Hello everyone, my name is Felipe, and today I'll be teaching you how to build a histogram graph with market size and also projections. This will be very helpful, especially for the where to play report, in which you have four phases. The first one is industry outlook, and in the first slide, of course, you probably already know the target market, industry, and what kind of products and services your client is providing to the market. But the goal here is to explain this part, the how to build a visual to show the industry performance. And here, our goal is to show how big is the opportunity and if this opportunity is growing, if it's stable or not. And to do that, we'll be using a tool called Excel. So you just need to make sure you have downloaded the Excel desktop version and also the web browser to do some secondary research. So the idea is to build this graph or something like this one that you're seeing in the screen right now. And I just wanted to point out that it's very important for us to have the previous year market size. So here we talk about 2023, and it's in a darker color because it's to show something that already happened. And also we have for the projections a lighter color because this is to differentiate and show that those are estimates. Also, look to the scale. The bars are all inside it. Make sure you have a very clear design, and also you can see very well the numbers. In the next step, we have created example here, a complete example, but I want to go over this example in the next step. So as an example, let's get the men's apparel industry. And the first step is to do the secondary research. So our client is someone that wants to go to the US and they're focusing in clothes for men. So the first thing I would do is go to Google and research men's apparel. And you can put men's apparel market size or something like that. Here I'm using Statista. Statista is a very good source, but you could use any other suggested tool or provider like IPSword, Euromonitor, and many others that we already suggested for you. So here for this market, we see that in 2024, the expected revenue or projected revenue is to be $113.5 billion. That's interesting information, but it's for the current year, not the previous one. We also know here that this market is anticipated to grow annually by 1.99%. In other words, the CAGR or the compound annual growth rate between 2024 and 2027 is 1.99%. This is really good information. And if we scroll down here, we see that we have the projected years. You don't need to focus on all these segments. This is everything that's inside of the segment, right? But it's interesting to see that for 2023, the market is 111 billion. So that's the information that we need for the previous year. And then we already know that the second year and the CHR are here. So let's go back to the file here. So for the first step, don't forget to paste the reference here and also the title of the report. Oops. And here you can type the numbers. So 111.02 billion, 113.5 billion, and the percentage is 1.99%. So the second step is to calculate the projections. I already have a formula here that calculates everything for you, so don't worry about it. And the step 3 is to build a graph. I already have predefined the visual here, the colors and everything, but you can do any adjustment as necessary. So here, for example, we can't see the label because it's going up to 120 and it's 120.41. To correct that, you can just double click and increase by 1 unit here. And voila, here we have the graph. Also, it's important to notice that if you have very different numbers like $10 billion or even bigger numbers like trillion, then the scale, it would also not be good to visualize everything. So just make sure that you have that your scale, like here is going from 100 billion to 120, and it makes sense because my numbers, the numbers of the market size are between these two ranges. So if you need, just double click here in the scale, and then you can adjust the bounds here, okay? So the next step is to save this graph. And to do that, we can right click here in the border of the graph, and then we can, oh, you can save as an image. Just a sec. Save as a picture, sorry. Okay. So I will save in the downloads as a picture. I'll replace. So we can go here to insert pictures, profile. You choose the picture that you saved, and you can just adjust the size. Also, don't forget to add the source. So here is Statista, but in any case, you can just change that. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.